channel. My name is Chris and I'm a gorilla in the wrist. Today we're doing the review of the Martin SN029-G. We did an unboxing for this about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I've been living with it for those 2 or 3 weeks and really just wanted to share my thoughts on it. We're also going to stick it on a couple of additional straps. So the first one here, ignore the branding on the buckle, it is a Burgundy design one, and this an AliExpress special. And we'll put links to both the watch and the straps in the description. So I'll put the basic dimensions up here, but in essence what you're getting is a 38mm brushed 316L stainless steel case. A very nice flat sapphire crystal, and blind people by looking at the reflection from the light. We're also getting drilled lugs and a signed crown, very nicely done, and comes supplied on a black leather NATO with San Martin buckle and a decent size and quality, really nothing to complain about the supplied strap. And it comes with the YN55 movement, which is excellent all round. So I bought this one on AliExpress in one of the sales, managed to get it for £117. I'll put up the current dollar price up here somewhere for you to have a look at. It also comes in 2 other colours. Again, we'll put those up here for you. And comes in on the supplied NATO strap at around 93 grams. So clearly heavier if you're going to stick it on a bracelet. So I've had this watch for 3 weeks now, and I think my observations on it, it's a very classic design, and I think for anybody who has enjoyed or owned San Martin watches for any period of time, this one comes with the level of finishing that you would expect from San Martin watches these days, i.e. really good. There's no real sharp edges. The brushing is very clean, very neatly done. I guess my only real criticism of the watch is that it does, a bit like the SN031 that we looked at, it does sit a little bit higher on double pass NATO. But other than that, it's a good solid offering. So in terms of what you've got on the dial, it's a very, I would suggest a very dark brown. I don't think it's actually black, but a very dark brown dial. We've got a triangle at the 12. We have bar markers at the 3, 6 and 9, and then circular indices everywhere else. There's a minute track. It's a no date watch, and the second hand has a lollipop, a red lollipop on it. In terms of the hands themselves, the hands are segmented fence post style hands, with a decent amount of lume. We'll put a bit of a lume shot up a little bit later in the video. So this one has become my daily wear. It's taken over from the SN032, which I really enjoy, but this is I think I prefer the darker dial colour, if I'm absolutely honest about it. It's a very sleek, it works well, although it's a smallish watch at 38mm. As a gorilla, it doesn't have that size isn't problematic. It works really well. So we're going to sling it on wrist in a second, just to have a look at that. Quick wrist check. So today I'm wearing the Casio SGW100. I've designated this weekend as Geek Weekend, and therefore spent yesterday wearing the Casio DBC132 calculator watch, and today I'm on this triple sensor bundle of joy. So without further ado, let's stick it on wrist, get the wrist view. I still find this really hard to do on a camera. not tucked it in properly, bear with me. So there we go. As I say, I think the not long, but the lug to lug at sort of 47, 48 millimeters means that the small dial is less of an issue, and it does wear reasonably sized for me, actually. I've had smaller watches where I've had problems where they kind of disappear into your wrist. This one really doesn't, actually. This one wears very well. I've worn it into work, so it's had a lot of exposure. I just really enjoy wearing it. It's a very easy, relatively light watch to wear. However, I don't wear it on this strap. So what I'm going to do now is just sling it on the other two straps just to show you what it looks like on that, and then you can guess which one I'm wearing it on. So here we have it on a James Bond NATO. First time I put it on this, actually, and it isn't bad. I have to say it isn't bad. The colours don't quite go. I think there's a bit of contrast there, but overall I think that's okay. I probably would wear it on there. Again, my concern with this is just the thickness. My wrists really don't need making to look any bigger. They're big enough as they currently are. So maybe a double pass standard NATO isn't the right way for this one. So let's try it on something different. And here it is on that burgundy striped NATO. So 10 out of 10 if you've guessed that this is the one I wear it on. For a start, it lays absolutely flat on the wrist. And I really like the colours of this. I think what it does is I think the purple picks out the dark colour of the dial, and the sort of sandish coloured stripe on the strap picks out the colour of the indices. So I think it works really, really well. And strap has a nice buckle, something a little bit unusual. Again, just adds to the charm, and because it's a brushed steel buckle, goes with the rest of the watch. So this is the watch strap that it will be living on until I break it. So in terms of summing up, really, I mean, it does exactly what it says on the tin, and what we have got used to San Martin delivering, which is high build quality, good reliability, and for this one, actually really good value for money. I know most of their watches come in around the sort of 200, 300 pounds mark. This one, which I picked up in the sale at 117, seems an absolute bargain. It has a killer movement. It's very easy to wear. It looks good. It slips under a collar, so I work in an office. So I've been able to wear this in and out of the office as well. It's just a good all-round package. I really enjoy wearing it. So the final conclusion is, would I recommend it? Absolutely. These are slightly more expensive now than when I bought mine. So they're currently £143, but I think at £143 this is an absolute steal too. Good robust movement in it, a lot going for it. So yes, I would recommend it. I'll put a link to this particular watch. It's an affiliate link in the description, along with affiliate links for the straps and other bits and pieces. That's it for today. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you haven't, please please do the thumbs down and tell me what you'd like to see. It'd be good to have that positive criticism, so that we can make these better. So look forward to seeing you again. Next week, we're going to be looking at the Steel Dive SD 1970, which I've had for a few months. But until then, have a fantastic weekend and look forward to seeing you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.